My name is Jide Oduyoye, the Transport Master. Welcome to our Road Etiquette series, where we discuss issues about how we behave on the roads. Today's episode is about traffic signalization. But before we go there, let us just do a recap of what happened in the last episode, where we talked about the use of seat belts. Some of you who are regular guests would know the importance of having to use the seat belt on the road so that we avoid injury or deaths when there's an accident on the road. So today, let us look at how important the traffic signal are for road traffic management. Ideally, in a city like Lagos, every intersection you would expect where there's a conflict to be a signal light system there. These items are not that cheap, and perhaps that's why gradually the state government has just been putting it in a little more busier junctions than everywhere. But we cannot overemphasize the importance of traffic signals. Number one, what it does is to control the movement at every intersection. Number two, it provides opportunity for pedestrians to cross safely. Number three, it regulates the movement of traffic from one point to the other so that you don't have congestion at a particular or certain point. It is quite important for us to appreciate what it does. That's why even from kindergarten school, children are taught the composition of traffic signals, where you have the green, you have the amber, and you have the red. Obviously, the green is talking about for you to go. The amber light, some people will call it orange, some people will call it yellow, is to prepare you to either go or to stop. And then you have the red light, which automatically, as you would imagine, says stop. If that is the case, why is it then that some of us in this part of town, we enjoy breaking the red lights? And this is a matter of concern for all of us, because we know that this situation has caused many reported accidents. What gives a driver the impetus, the confidence to feel you should just go on a red light? Are you in such a hurry? What do you think happens to the other side of the road where they have a green light to go? What do you think would happen to them? What joy do you derive from jumping red lights? Does it make you smarter, sharper? Or does it just make you feel like you're a complete outsider? I can't see any joy in anybody jumping red lights, because I understand the full danger of what is going on. And some of these drivers that we've seen and noticed that jump red lights, you kind of assume that they've been outside the country, and you just wonder, would they do the same outside the shores of Nigeria? Can they possibly try that? Or is it that when some drivers are in Nigeria, they feel it's an avenue to just do anything against the laws that are on ground? I mean, there are laws in the place that would punish anyone that jumps the lights. But then is it not easier for us to just obey the lights for the benefit of other road users, as opposed to even trying not to be caught by officers? What does it take to just respect a simple robotic instruction on the road? And the more signalization that we have on the roads, the less we have for the need of human officers to control traffic. Because with signals, we're sure it will work for 24 hours, 7 days a week. With officers, they would have to go home to go and sleep. And in Lagos, there are times when traffic is still on the road past 12 midnight. And somebody, somehow, needs to control the movement, especially at intersections. When you think about jumping the lights, are you happy for officers to chase you with motorbikes? Are you not embarrassed when you do such a thing? What are you teaching your partners that are in the car? What are you teaching your children when you jump the red lights? Are they learning something good from you? Is that a legacy you want to leave for your children? That it is okay and cool to jump red lights because you're in Lagos? Because nobody can touch you? Or because you have influential friends that can get you out of a problem if you're caught? Or your vehicle is such a strong vehicle that is smash free, like it doesn't matter what smashes into it, it's not going to be damaged? What kind of cuckoo land thinking is that? Everywhere in the world, traffic signalization are meant to be obeyed. It's a standard process. The green for go, the amber for ready to either go or to stop, and the red for stopping. I had noticed that sometimes when the light is on amber, that's when you see some motorists speeding up to jump at the intersection. What if you miscalculate? What if you get the timing wrong? Is it not safer to just prepare to slow down, which is what amber says? Slow down before you get to the red lights. Why do you need to encourage the vehicle behind you that you are prepared to jump the lights? Because you're speeding towards an intersection. In fact, the best way to do these things is before you get to the intersection, you're already slowing down in case the lights begins to change. So you're preparing yourself to stop rather than be thinking, let me beat it. If you have those white junctions like you have on the Lekki Ekpe Express, you may not clear the junction before another car that is on green will pull out. Those are the sort of parameters that you have to think about when you're one of those that have joy in jumping red lights. How are we encouraging the government to install more traffic signals if the ones that are on ground is being abused on a daily basis? We need to think about it, that the signalization is there for a purpose. We can have a discussion on this in the sections below. Do share our social media and on TV as well. And remember, we have an episode, the next episode on our series, we'll be talking about obstruction on the highway and what effect it has. Thank you for watching.